Hi there, everybody. Russ Lewis here in the KHOU newsroom, and we're glad you're with us today. It's just after 2:30 on a Tuesday, and we're looking at some of the stories you're clicking on here on our digital platforms today. And one of the big ones that a lot of people are interested in right now, and we have an update for you today, is out of Austin, actually. And it's a real mystery up there for police. There is a mother and her baby girl missing right now. We know that Austin PD, Texas Rangers, and the FBI all involved in this search for 33-year-old Heidi Broussard and her baby Margot Carey. They were last seen dropping off another child at an elementary school in their neighborhood near their home last Thursday. So we're talking about all weekend and now up till this week here, we've had this mom and baby missing. Austin PD, they held a press conference here about 90 minutes ago to talk about this for the first time, and they said today, the investigators did, no reason to believe that the two have been harmed, but they really want to find out where they are. Now, Shane Carey has been with Heidi Broussard for about 10 years. They have 2 kids together. He's been talked to. He's distraught. Her car was found back at their apartment. Police have searched the apartment, no signs of any kind of struggle. No neighbor has heard anything last Thursday, nothing suspicious. It's just a real mystery for investigators there in Austin. Where is Heidi Broussard and her now 3-week-old baby girl, Margot? They're trying to figure that out today. If you've seen those two, please call police. The other story a lot of you are interested in today, pro football player Trent Williams has been cited by Missouri City because his dog killed a neighbor's dog. Now, Williams, you may recognize him. He's a Pro Bowler, plays for the Washington Redskins, but he was born and raised in Longview, Texas. He has pit bull mastiffs, and one of them killed the neighbor's 3-year-old Labrador Retriever. Now, Williams claims that the neighbor's dog actually got into his yard and attacked another smaller dog of his, and the bull mastiff jumped in, got into the fight, and killed the Labrador in the process. So that's his side of the story. But while Missouri City was investigating all of this, they found out that Trent Williams has 10 dogs on his property. You're only allowed 4 in Missouri City, so he's way over the limit. Those dogs are not registered or vaccinated, according to Missouri City. So they put the dogs on a 10-day home quarantine there, and that was yesterday. Then police were called back out to the neighborhood in Missouri City again today because there were reports that some or all of those 10 dogs were loose. So more problems out there today when police were just dealing with this 24 hours ago at Trent Williams' home out in Missouri City. Haven't heard from him yet on this, and there are some other allegations going on from both sides, so we're trying to figure that out today. We'll bring you the latest on that story coming up on the TV side on the 411. That's coming up here in just about an hour and a half. Right now, let's check what's going on outside with Blake Mathews. It is breezy, not exactly warm, Blake, but also not horribly cold either. Just a December day, right?
That's right. Unless you're in the shade, that wind coupled with that shade will really make it feel pretty chilly outside. Sherman and I were freezing out there at the noon show downtown. But you know what? You're right. In the sunshine, not too bad at all. And it is about as good as it gets here across the city of Houston. Take a look at that tower cam. Just absolutely unbelievable. Now, we will get near freezing tonight. In fact, if you're in our northern counties, likely you will see a light freeze and another chilly day tomorrow. And we are warming it up just in time for Christmas. Temperatures across the board in the 50s just about everywhere. Livingston coming in at 49 degrees, Beaumont at 48, but the rest of us there holding in those lower 50s. Couple that with that northerly wind, 15, 20, 25 miles an hour, and that does give us a little bit of a wind chill. Now, it is much colder across the country, 32 in Buffalo, 29 in Chicago, 1 below 0 up there in International Falls, 41 degrees in Denver. But you know what, really, for the middle part of December, I'm really not overly impressed with what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's cold, but certainly nothing blockbuster out there. And temperatures across the state, not too bad here either. 42 in Amarillo, 48 in Dallas, 53 in San Antonio, 54 degrees here in Houston. These temperatures are warmer up near the Red River than just 24 hours ago, but much chillier down towards the Rio Grande Valley and off to our east. Now, take a look at the future track temperatures. Our temperatures will continue to drop throughout the evening into the 40s pretty quickly once the sun goes down. And look at this, the model tomorrow morning getting Houston down to 34 degrees. I think many of our northern areas and areas out to the west of 99 could likely see 31, 32 degrees before it's all said and done. And then look at this. Tomorrow, we're only at 51 degrees heading into the noon hour. So tomorrow going to be another chilly day, it looks like. Even under that bright sunny sky, we've got temperatures moving up into those mid to upper 50s by tomorrow afternoon. It is a clear day here across the state of Texas. Tomorrow will be the same. And nationwide, we're dealing with a lot of snow up here towards New England, a lot of rain and severe thunderstorms out there towards southeast Georgia into northern Florida. They currently have a tornado watch in effect there near the Jacksonville, Florida area. But other than that, things are nice and quiet. It was not that case yesterday. In fact, zooming into Louisiana, this is a radar look of yesterday. 37 tornadoes touching down. A couple out there near Shreveport, one near Alexandria, a slew of them there across Mississippi. And as this line of storms continue to advance to the east, they just continue to drop down all the way into Alabama. And unfortunately, we did have one report of a fatality there in Mississippi. 9 injuries, but out of all the tornadoes that touched down, it's a miracle only one person has lost their life. Future track here locally, that high pressure system will move into the state of Texas. That's going to settle in right over the top of us tonight and heading into tomorrow. So expect clear skies and cold conditions overnight tonight with temperatures near freezing. That high will be with us over the next couple of days. But as it pulls away to the east, we're going to start getting a return flow out of the Gulf of Mexico. And that's going to help warm us up and get those temperatures back into the upper 50s and lower 60s. But we are done with the 70s, it looks like, at least until Christmas Day. So I hope you like the cooler weather because that's what we have in the forecast. Temperature-wise tonight, by 6 o'clock, we're already in those those mid to upper 40s. By 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, your freeze line drops generally something kind of like this. So unless you are inside the city of Houston itself, very likely going to touch freezing. Conroe, Tomball, Sugar Land will be close at 33, El Campo at 32, Brenham coming in at 31 degrees, College Station at 30. So it's going to be a cold night tonight, and by tomorrow we're at 51 degrees at Bush Airport, warming up to double nickels by the time we get to the late afternoon before yet more freezing temperatures or near freezing temperatures move in for Thursday morning. So go ahead and cover up those tender plants just in case you do touch freezing. Over the next couple of days, we've got 58 for tomorrow, 60 on Thursday, 54. That's a change as we get into Friday. 60% chance of widespread showers around the area. Those clouds are going to keep a lid on those temperatures, it looks like, so prepare for another chilly day on Friday. We're at only 55 as we get into Saturday, 62 on Sunday under bright sunny skies. Go ahead and draw a little smiley face right there because it's I just felt like doing it. 64 degrees as we get into Monday and 66 degrees there on Tuesday, which of course is Christmas Eve. Right now we're looking at mid 60s with 50s to get you started. We'll have more on that Christmas Day forecast and exactly what you can expect in your neighborhood overnight tonight, who will freeze and who won't, all coming up today on the 411. Until then, have a great afternoon. We'll see you then.